So here we are out in the hangar with Willis doing the annual today. We've already got started. I didn't record in the beginning only because Willis has kept me busy. So far I've repacked the bearings, inspected the brakes, put the wheels back on, and he's already done the compression check, checked the timing, refogged the wings. He's already done a whole bunch. I've recorded what I can, but unfortunately I'm trying to help him out and I can't record at the same time. So far everything's looking good. No major issues that we've run into. Compression was really good. I'll make sure to put that in here. And he's checked for the ADs in the tail, which all passed. Everything so far is looking good. Keeping my fingers crossed because we're not done yet. Still got to do the interior ELT, things like that. But so far, so good. All right, what were the compressions?
Compressions on this engine, cold, were 80, 80, 80, 64. That's cold compression. This is a Continental engine, and that is not only passing, but is extraordinarily passing.
That's music to my ears.
That means no ka-ching ka-ching is going to be spent today.
That's right.
So I'm doing the AD inspection on the tail, the vertical stabilizer attach bolt nut plates. As you can see, this bolt right here goes through and attaches to a riveted on nut plate. And around the barrel of the nut plate, they develop cracks. And I just recently did a AD inspection on another 150 and all of them were cracked.
Oh.
So you have to take the bolts out, all 4 bolts, set it to the side, take out your nut plates and put regular nuts on.
So from what my untrained eye saw, I did not see any cracks.
No, there are no cracks. No cracks. That was a good one too, no cracks. And I'll show you one here that has a crack. I got a picture of one. Please. Rotate it around, looking around for cracks, corrosion, broken rivets. Looks good in there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time for the aviation yoga, right?
Yeah.
There's the football. So this is the ELT, which is the emergency location transmitter.
Yep.
That detects the event of a crash,
It has a G switch in it.
so that people know where to come and look for you, right?
Yep, sends off a signal on 121.5 and 243.0. And another one, there's another higher frequencies that the satellites use. And the Civil Air Patrol have aircraft that's equipped to track the signal, triangulate the signal, satellites triangulate the signal, and if you happen to put your radio on 121.5 and you hear that sound, you can actually fly towards the potential crash site and it will get louder and stronger.
That I did not know. That's a
football test.
That's a pass.
So there's the off, on, arm, reset. Anytime you go through a cycle, you have to reset the G switch.
All right.
So when I put it back in, I'll leave it in the off position, and just before I leave, I'll put it back in armed.
So I'm not sure about other aircraft owners, but annual times can be stressful times for aircraft owners. So is at any point we could find something that grounds the airplane or is so expensive that I can't afford to repair it right away. So to have one go as smooth as this one's going is really nice. I'm appreciative of how the plane is doing this time. I do have a couple cowling mounts too, in fact, that I've got to replace. I'll show you these. This one here is getting eaten up, and I've got another one down here that's starting to split. So I'll go ahead and get those replaced. And by next year, I've got to replace one of the wheel bearings. In fact, this one here is starting to show some signs of wear on the inner race, and it's going to be time to replace those. But other than that, so far, everything has been passing. Let me go check on Willis. He's still crawling around in the back of that plane.
1 week later.
Okay, so we're back out here at the airport again today. Parts have come in, and it's time to take this cowling back off, fix those cowling mounts, and put a couple of the south cows in, resecuring that cowling. Okay, so these little teeny south cows, I don't know if that's showing up or not, go in here, and they're designed as like a quarter turn lock into the cowling mounts. So you see that's kind of an oblong. It goes in and quarter turns and locks itself in position. So anyways, I've got to get these in, and they have these little teeny retaining clips that keep them from falling out when you unlock them. So I've got to get these on and these things pressed on. I think that was it. Heck yeah. All right. Okay, now that I got those parts on, now I got to get the bottom cowling off and replace those mounts. So this is the part that's always fun. This is not really a one-person job, but I can never get anybody to come and help me. Okay, so as I said the other day, these two, this one here is getting eaten all up, and this one down here that's starting to crack across here and separate are the two that I'm replacing. All the others still look good. A couple were replaced last year, but I'll go ahead and get these off and changed out. All right, just like that. That 8-up one is off. Let's get the replacement on. Backing plate. Is a busy place right now with this beautiful weather. Alrighty, nice and new, much better. Okay, so I got the two cowling mounts that needed replaced, swapped out, and I've got the Southco retaining clips that had come off the back on, and now I got to put this cowling back together. Taking it off is a pain. Putting it back on, a lot harder. Anyways, watch me fumble around with this. I guess I need to film myself doing that a little bit more often, because I think that was the fastest and easiest that's ever gone. I tried to prove how hard it was and made it look easy. It's definitely not always that way. Okay, well, hopefully this camera isn't broken. Anyways, we got it all back together, and yeah, the top ended up being harder than the bottom was. That's something that's going to be addressed here real soon. I've already talked to Willis about taking care of some of the issues on that cowling. It's one of my biggest pet peeves about the airplane. Anyways, it's all back together. Thanks again to Willis for coming and taking care of my annual, checking things out, making sure that everything's safe. You know, another year until we got to do that again. I'm thankful for you know, how smooth everything went. As I said before, annuals can be a stressful time for aircraft owners, just because you never know, are you going to run into something that grounds you or what? But anyways, enough talking. I want to go fly. So, as usual, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm with YouTube lately, but I've noticed that my views have just taken a dive. Maybe it's my content. But anyhow, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment if you'd like. I try to respond to everybody, but all that stuff helps the channel grow. I appreciate every single one of y'all. As usual, y'all fly good. And until next time, thanks for watching.